Chapter 5. Google AdWords Audit and Optimization Guide. By conducting a Google AdWords account audit, you number 1 EFLL ensure your PPC campaigns are reaching their full potential. Using this Google AdWords guide, you number 1 EFLL discover and eliminate mistakes that might be reducing your campaign performance. As a digital marketer, you have two options. Either hire a Google AdWords consultant, or carry out a review on your own. Both have their benefits, with the AdWords consultant option being more time-savvy for those with a budget. Consultants should at least be AdWords certified to ensure that you number 1 EF getting expert support. Doing the AdWords audit yourself means you number 1 EFLL learn valuable skills along the way if you can invest the time and effort to learn. Google AdWords Guide and Optimization Checklist. Conducting a PPC account audit. ISN number 1 EFT a child number 1 EFS play but by following through this PPC audit checklist, you number 1 EFLL get a clear overview of your account performance. Ad copy analysis, keyword analysis, ad words account management review, quality control visibility. We guarantee that in course of auditing your PPC account, you number 1 EFLL find new ways to improve your ads number 1 EF quality score and reduce the cost per conversion. Cost per acquisition. Where to start. Tools. Google AdWords, Google Analytics plus any other audit tools you may want. Date range. 2. Have enough data to back up your findings, use at least 3 months number 1 EF worth of data. Stage 1. Ad copy analysis. 1. Check the number of ad variations per ad group. 2. Begin the audit, see how many ad variations your average ad groups include. The easiest way to do this is to export all your account ads using AdWords Editor and use a pivot table in Microsoft Excel or Google Sheets to count the number of variations. Testing various ad copies contributes new insight to improve the overall click-through rate and cost per click. The best practice is to test 3 to 4 ad variations at a time. If your ad groups include over 4 ad variations, reduce the number by eliminating the least successful alterations. You can test multiple ad copy components. The headline, the descriptive text, the final URL, the display URL for your A/B tests to yield relevant feedback. Avoid testing all of these elements at once. Rather, conduct a split test with one component so that if performance changes, you know which element it was that caused the change. Tip: make sure that your campaign naming makes sense, reflecting on the structure of your PPC account. It will be easier to conduct an audit if you know what each campaign name stands for. 2. Are you using dynamic keyword insertion (DKI)? Dynamic keyword insertion (DKI) is an AdWords feature that allows advertisers to dynamically populate ad copy with user search queries. Using DKI helps advertisers to deliver hyper-targeted keyword matches to the user number 1 EFS search query. In the ad, using dynamic keywords has its drawbacks. For example, if you number 1 EF bidding on misspellings, you can end up with misspelled words showing in your ad text. Neither should you combine DKI with keyword match types other than exact. If you number 1 EF unsure whether to use dynamic keywords, the best answer is number 1 F2, no, number 1 F3. Nothing beats effective keyword research, but you can use DKI if you number 1 EF faced with a vast range of keywords long tail for which manual research ISN number 1 EFT practical. Sometimes DKI ads yield better center due to improved ad relevance, but this doesn't number 1 EFT mean the user is more likely to convert. 3. Check for ad spelling and grammar errors. We all make mistakes. That number 1 EFS why you should go an extra mile and check for misspelled words and grammar errors in your ad copy. The pay-per-click ad is the first thing a potential customer sees when searching for a product like yours. You do not want the initial impression to be less than Perfect. 4. Check which ad extensions are used. Ad extensions permit advertisers to complement their PPC ads with additional text. By using the ad extensions, you can take up more number 1 F2 real estate number 1 F3 on the search engine results page SERP and communicate more value proposals to customers. What AdWords ad extensions are available? Site links, location, call, app, review, call, out, structured snippets, automated, consumer ratings, previous visits, etc. By using more ad extensions, you can improve your click-through rate across all campaigns. Stage 2. Keyword analysis. 5. Check your keyword match types. When creating PPC campaigns, you tell Google which keyword match types you number 1 EFD like to use. By varying exact, phrase and broad keyword match, you number 1 EFLL get to choose how aggressively or passively your advertisements match to keyword searches. There are 4 types of keyword match. Types in AdWords. Broad keyword match. Modified broad match. Phrase match type. Exact match type. When auditing your PPC account, compare whether your resource allocation matches with the results from each type of keyword matching. Assign the largest share of your PPC budget to the match type with the lowest cost per action, CPA, and the highest conversion rate. 6. Check how many keywords per ad group. As you continue with your account audit, the next step along the way is to analyze each ad group individually. Check for the number of keywords and match types used. It is highly recommended that you do not use more than 20 keywords in one ad group, as it helps to keep your relevance high, which is good for center and quality score. Important note: we recommend never mixing keyword match types within the same ad group in order to have a high relevance. Many advertisers choose to mix match types for ease of management, so it is a matter of preference. Negative keywords. Check whether you number 1 EFB got all the necessary negative keywords in place at ad group or campaign level. You want each of your ad groups to be focused on one particular topic, combining the keywords with negative matches to target the right search queries. 7. Analyze your AdWords quality score. Quality score QS as a measure by Google indicating how relevant the combination of your ad, message, keywords, and landing page is. It is strongly influenced by the center of your ads. Each of your ads can rank from 1 to 10. Usually keywords start with a QS of 0.6, which will go up or down depending on performance. The higher QS you have, the more auctions you number 1 EFLL be able to participate in, and the less you number 1 EFLL have to pay for website visits. You can check your quality score by looking within your AdWords keywords tab. Click the Campaigns tab at the top. Select the Keywords tab. Look for the quality score column in the statistics table. If you don't number 1 see this column in your table, you can add this column by doing the following. Click the Columns drop-down menu in the toolbar above the statistics table. Select Modify Columns. Select Attributes. Click Add next to qual score. Click Save. Stage 3. Account Management Review. 8. Check frequency of bid changes. How often do you, your AdWords consultant or digital agency tweak your PPC campaigns? Check the AdWords change history to find out. It is important to frequently review your keyword bids and optimize when necessary. Google AdWords is a dynamic auction marketplace that needs regular review. By regularly auditing your ad campaigns, you number 1 EFLL be able to rapidly adjust to the changes. 9. Review pending keyword opportunities. 2. Discover new keyword opportunities, and take advantage of your Findings. Check your Search Query Report (SQR) in Google AdWords. You can find this under Keywords 2. Number 1 F2, Search Terms, Number 1 F3. You can also find this in Google Analytics, providing auto tagging is enabled. The SQR reveals all the new keywords and negative keywords that you can easily add to your campaigns. If you use an extensive amount of broad or phrase match types, you can discover new keywords that didn't Number 1 EFT seem obvious in the first place. Add new keywords as exact matches or negative matches to improve your ad Number 1 EFS relevance and raise the quality score. 10. Check your audience targeting. AdWords has many useful features like remarketing lists for search ads, RLSAs, and customer match that permit marketers to segment and target their customers for more specific marketing initiatives. During your PPC account audit, consider the new possibilities of retargeting your audiences based on their previous preferences and actions. Returning customers are typically more likely to convert. Customer Match lets you create and target your own user lists by uploading prospects Number 1 EF email addresses. Use these lists to create search, Gmail or YouTube ad campaigns to send more targeted messages to the right people at the right time. Stage 4. Quality control. 13. Check for landing page errors. The success of your PPC campaigns is decided by multiple factors. In addition to engaging ad copy and relevant keyword targeting, you also need to set up campaign landing pages. While auditing your PPC account, take the time to review your landing page details such as: is the landing page relevant to your ad campaigns and keywords? Do you have any broken links on your site? Are all the final URLs correct? Why do some landing pages have higher bounce rate than others? Are all necessary URL redirects in place? Are there any spelling mistakes? Do you have call to actions and lead forms in place? 14. Review remarketing campaigns. It is highly likely that you have some retargeting campaigns already in place. While auditing your PPC account, search for new profitable ways to expand this campaign category. First, check your remarketing campaigns Number 1 EF profitability, cost per click, and conversion rate. Your target conversion rate should be decided by your cost per acquisition CPA, taking into account your customer lifetime value CLV LTV. Second, look for new audience segments that you could retarget with a specific value offer. Maybe you Number 1 EF missing out on retargeting users that started to fill in your contact form but failed to complete it. Maybe their Number 1 EF SA shopping cart abandonment issue that could be resolved by using retargeting. 15. Check your campaign and ad rotation settings. Campaign settings include the basic rules on how and to whom your ads are shown. Here are a few elements that you should check during the PPC account audit. Are you targeting the right language speaking audience? Are you targeting the right locations? Are you using the right type of ad delivery? Does the ad scheduling reflect your business goals? Are your ads rotating indefinitely, or is Google preferring one over the others? We recommend rotating indefinitely until you have enough clicks and impressions to optimize for clicks or conversions. 16. Keywords with 0 impressions. The more keywords you have in your campaigns, the harder it is to manage and review. To keep your ad groups streamlined, find all the keywords bringing no traffic over extended periods, and remove them from your targeted keywords list. Here, Number 1 EFS another reason to eliminate the 0 impression keywords. They might be impacting your account Number 1 EFS quality score. Review all your 0 impression keywords. A high rate of no traffic matched might indicate a poor keyword or targeting strategy. Stage 5. Visibility audit. 17. Check impression share. Are your ads shown every time someone searches for a particular keyword, or is your impression share lower than 100%? Usually, Google might decide not to show your ads all the time due to budget limits or because of a poor ad rank. An Impression share lower than 100% shows advertisers that there might be unfulfilled potential, or the ad campaigns are not relevant for people searching for specific keywords. You can increase your impression share by improving the overall quality and relevance of your ad campaigns, as well as increasing budget and bids for higher positions. 18. Review your AdWords competitors. It number 1 EFS an incremental part of a PPC account audit to understand how your impression share compares to those of your competitors. To get more insights into this topic, use the Auction Insights report in Google AdWords. The Auction Insights report for search campaigns provides 6 different statistics about your competitors' number 1 EF campaigns and bidding. Impression share, average, position, overlap, rate, position, above rate, top of page rate, outranking share. When comparing your ad's number 1 EF visibility to competitors, search for significant differences and try to find the cause of the sudden drops, or someone number 1 EF's skyrocketing visibility. Conclusion. Now that we number 1 EF Bay covered the basics, it number 1 EF's time for you to conduct your very first comprehensive PPC account audit. Chapter 6. Improving quality score in Google AdWords. If you manage pay-per-click search campaigns in Google AdWords, you know that it can sometimes be a tough nut to crack, especially when it comes to the mysterious quality score. The AdWords quality score is made. Chapter 6. Improving quality score in Google AdWords. If you manage pay-per-click search campaigns in Google AdWords, you know that it can sometimes be a tough nut to crack, especially when it comes to the mysterious quality score. The AdWords quality score is made up of a variety of layers that have a major impact on the success of your ads. But what exactly is it? How is it calculated? And why the heck does it even matter? Tip: it does. So, what exactly is AdWords quality score, and why should I care? To make matters simple, let number 1 EFS boil it down to this: quality score is a number determined by Google that rates the overall quality and relevance of your AdWords ads and keywords, the position of your ad on the search results page, and the amount of your cost per click are based on this number. Think of it like a credit score. When you go to buy a house or a car, your credit score determines how large or small your loan will be, as well as the interest rate you number 1 EFLL have to pay. The AdWords quality score works similarly to this. The better your ads meet the needs of a searcher number 1 EFS request, the higher your quality score will be, and the less you number 1 EFLL have to pay for each click. You number 1 EF going to have to pay Google a lot more money if you want to show ads that aren't number 1 EFT closely related to a search query. But really, the biggest benefit of optimizing your quality scores is that it number 1 EFLL help increase your ROI. Wahoo! This is because a higher quality score lowers your cost per lead or sale by as much as 16 to 80%. I'm seeing a number 1 F2 rarely shown due to low quality score number 1 F3 error. What does that mean? The presence of this error means your quality score is at a 2 out of 10 or less, definitely room for improvement. In this case, ads associated with the low quality score keywords will either not be shown at all, or you will have to pay a much higher price if they are shown and someone clicks on them. A lower quality score means a lower ad rank. And when this warning appears, Google is basically saying that it number 1 EFS prioritizing other ads over yours because yours is not relevant to searchers. Lower relevance means fewer clicks, which means less revenue for Google. So, are you ready to start improving your AdWords quality scores? Let number 1 EFS get started. How to improve quality score. Step 1. Super small ad groups. Google recommends using 15 to 20 keywords per ad group. However, this does not work in most cases. In fact, ideally, you should have only one keyword per ad group. To get a good overall quality score, you need to make sure that your keyword, ad, and landing page all neatly tie together. If you have several keywords in your ad group, your ad will likely not be perfectly relevant for each keyword. Your landing page may not have all those keywords either. On the other hand, if you have just one keyword in your ad group, it is easy to customize your ad copy around that keyword and ensure that your landing page has enough references to that keyword. This gives you much more control in managing your quality scores. When creating a single keyword ad group, add all three match types: exact, phrase, modified, broad for your keyword. For example, if your business sells car covers, you may want to create a structure similar to this ad group: car covers, O car covers, O number 1 F2, car covers number 1 F3, O plus car plus covers. Ad group custom car covers, O custom car covers, O number 1 F2, custom car covers number 1 F3, O plus custom plus car plus covers. Ad group Corvette car covers, O Corvette car covers, O number 1 F2, Corvette car covers number 1 F3, O plus Corvette plus car plus covers. Ad group Chevrolet Corvette car covers, O Chevrolet Corvette car covers, O number 1 F2, Chevrolet Corvette car covers number 1 F3, O plus Chevrolet plus Corvette plus car plus covers. When you do this, you are decreasing the difference between the user search term to keyword and keyword to ad ratios. Since the user search terms directly match the keyword, your ad targeting is more relevant and precise, assuming of course that you use the keyword in your ad copy, which will increase your click-through rates (CTR) and your quality scores. You should try this approach for keywords that are responsible for at least 80% of your traffic. If that number 1 EFS still too many, do it for all keywords with a quality score at 3 or below. Another important aspect of using single keyword ad groups is that you can use a landing page specifically customized for the keyword in your ad group. This results in a much more relevant and targeted experience for users, and improves quality scores. We number 1 EFLL get into this in detail in step 6 of this post. How to improve quality score. Step 2. Negative keywords. Negative keywords are keywords you add to your campaign or ad group that you want Google to ignore and not show your ads. They are critical to eliminate irrelevant searches from your campaign, as well as to ensure that a given keyword is matched to only one ad group in your campaign. At the campaign level, you would want to add keywords that you don't number 1 EFT ever want any traffic for. For example, going back to our car covers business, you would want to add the following as negative keywords, assuming you don't number 1 EFT sell these types of covers: O seat, O free, O tire, O steering, O dashboard. While most of your negative keywords will be at the campaign level, it is important to have ad group level negative keywords, especially when you are using single keyword ad groups as we discussed in the first step. In this case, you will have many ad groups with similar keywords, and the only way to eliminate overlap is to use ad group level negative keywords. For example, the car covers ad group that we discussed in the first step will start to steal traffic for keywords like number 1 F2 custom car covers, number 1 F3, and number 1 F2 Corvette car covers, number 1 F3. You can solve this problem by adding negative keywords like the following: O ad group, car covers, O custom, O Corvette, O Chevrolet, O ad group custom car covers, O Corvette, O Chevrolet, O ad group Corvette car covers, O Chevrolet. Basically, negative keywords save you from having your short tail keywords overshadow your more specific long tail keywords. A real lifesaver, since someone searching for a Chevrolet Corvette car cover would be much more likely to click on an ad that specifically Mentions Chevrolet Corvette. How to improve quality score. Step 3. Expanded text ads. 2. Take your ads to the next level. You should use Google #1 EFS new expanded text ad format, which allows you to have ads that are 50% longer than before. This gives you ample space to fit even your long tail keywords, and you still have enough room to add benefits and a call to action. Not only will your ads now be more relevant than before, but they will also have increased CTRs. With expanded text ads, you have 140 characters of ad space, a big leap from the former 253535 format.